Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. All happy families are alike, each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. If you look for perfection, you'll never be content. It is amazing how complete is the delusion that beauty is goodness. I think, if it is true that there are as many minds as there are heads, then there are as many kinds of love as there are hearts. He stepped down, trying not to look long at her, as if she were the sun, yet he saw her, like the sun, even without looking. Respect was invented to cover the empty place where love should be. We can know only that we know nothing, and that is the highest degree of human wisdom. Only people who are capable of loving strongly can also suffer great sorrow, but this same necessity of loving serves to counteract their grief and heals them. If, then, I were asked for the most important advice I could give, that which I consider to be the most useful to the men of our century, I should simply say, in the name of God, stop a moment, cease your work, look around you. If you want to be happy, be. Spring is the time of plans and projects. Is it really possible to tell someone else what one feels? Nothing is so necessary for a young man as the company of intelligent women. A quiet, secluded life in the country, with the possibility of being useful to people to whom it is easy to do good, and who are not accustomed to have it done to them. Then work which one hopes may be of some use, then rest, nature, books, music, love for one's neighbor, such is my idea of happiness. In the name of God, stop a moment, cease your work, look around you. Rummaging in our souls, we often dig up something that ought to have lain there unnoticed. When you love someone, you love the person as they are, and not as you'd like them to be. Free thinkers are those who are willing to use their minds without prejudice and without fearing to understand things that clash with their own customs, privileges, or beliefs. This state of mind is not common, but it is essential for right thinking. Wrong does not cease to be wrong because the majority share in it. I've always loved you, and when you love someone, you love the whole person, just as he or she is, and not as you would like them to be. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Be bad, but at least don't be a liar, a deceiver. Love. The reason I dislike that word is that it means too much for me, far more than you can understand. All the variety, all the charm, all the beauty of life is made up of light and shadow. The strongest of all warriors are these two, time and patience. If everyone fought for their own convictions, there would be no war. Anything is better than lies and deceit. A man can live and be healthy without killing animals for food, therefore, if he eats meat, he participates in taking animal life merely for the sake of his appetite. And to act so is immoral. Boredom, the desire for desires,